talking to us today about essential oils and how to use them. There's such a variety of ways that I didn't even know about that I'm so excited to learn. And she is also a mom of 2 kids, Faith 9, Ethan that's 6.
Yes.
So she knows all about moms needing a calm in their life.
Definitely.
And these products definitely help with that. So we're going to talk about how you can use the different essential oils, how you could blend them, diffuse them, use them in your car, make shower pots, some DIY fun products.
Yeah.
How you can make different oils and creams. And we have a big, huge giveaway worth $250 that we'll be going over what's included in the prize pack, which is so nice of you to give away to our viewers.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So be sure to tune in to promote the show and share with all of your friends. We love your hearts, emojis, and likes, and comments, and any questions that you have for Joy. If we're not able to answer them today, she will get back to you, and we'll forward on the questions to her and make sure that they're all answered. So, can you tell us all about the different diffusers? I know that I met you at the Health Expo, and I went crazy over them.
Yes.
So,
You're very enthusiastic.
I was. Wasn't anyone else as enthusiastic?
No, I have to say no.
Right? Yeah. I honestly, I was like, you have to come on and talk about that. So talk about, first of all, this USB diffuser that's a portable that goes into the car, because that's one that you gave me. Right. And honestly, my kids go nuts for it. They're 3 and 6, and they love it.
Right. So this one's great because this is one of our new ones, and it does go in your car. It fits in your USB. I know I have a battery pack here, but it fits in your USB in your car, and then or you could obviously plug it into the wall adapter.
And I use my iPhone adapter.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's just a plug from that, so it works. Yeah, it's very easy to use. And could you purchase these from now?
Any like Best Buy or anything like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I never saw this.
Yeah, no, it's great. So this
walk around the mall with it and be like,
yeah, right. This is our soft touch button. So you'll just notice here that it's just literally just have to run your finger over the top rather than an actual button. Yeah. So there are 3 ways, 3 times you touch it, and it works. So you want to. Every diffuser that we have has a fill line in it, so you don't want to fill it too full. If you fill it too full, whoops, see, I just did it again. I just touched it so simply. If you fill it too full, it won't mist. Okay. So it's not going to do any damage to it. You just want to dump it out to the.
Don't worry, because I got behind you up, like reading the directions. The kids are screaming, like, shut up.
No, just.
Which is why we're doing this today, so you guys.
Right, so everybody can understand it. Yeah. Yeah. So if it's not misting, that's typically why. Okay. Or if your water is too cold, it won't mist either. So if your water's too cold, your diffuser can stay on, and it'll wait until it reaches the temperature to make it go, and then it'll start misting.
So you want like a medium.
Yeah, you want to use tap water.
All right.
And then you just want to use it at like lukewarm temperature. Room temperature is fine.
Okay. What is it? Is it better if it's like to the hotter, like if it's hotter temperature?
It doesn't matter. It's just that it won't work as well. So all of our diffusers are ultrasonic. And so there's no heat involved. It's safe.
It's a cool mist.
It's a cool mist. Yeah, so it's safe for the kids and things like that, which is great. I use it in all my rooms and in the car. So this is, as I said, it's a soft touch. So the first one just turns on the, oops, let's try this again. Battery pack. Turn it on. There we go. And of course. We're live.
This is live. This is what happens. It's okay. But it diffuses and it's awesome. And you just drop in the different essential oils of the one that you like the best.
Yeah. So I always say start with less. So start with 3, 4, and see how it goes. And if it's too strong or if it's not strong enough, then you can add more. Okay. So you touch it once, it turns the lights on. You touch it the second time, and it'll continue to go, but the lights will go off. So if I'm driving. So they're LED lights, and then they'll turn off. And then the third time touching the button, it'll turn right off. Yeah, and that's how you can fill it.
Okay, great.
The next one we have is
Beehive.
Our Beehive.
I love the Beehive. See, I even remembered the name, guys.
Yeah, so it looks like
a cute little Beehive. You know why I really love it? It reminds me of going to a spa, and it has that sense of relaxation. and you know, your the sensory part of it for kids and yourself with all the different colored lights. And I actually use the one that you gave me by my bed for my kids, because I normally have my computer by my bed while I'm sleeping.
Right.
And I just leave it, you know, plugged in, and they love staring at their lights. They like to watch. Listen, I know that you guys all think I have a parenting magazine and I'm perfect, but they like to watch TV before they go to bed. So I like to turn off the TV, and I don't want them to, you know, be so stimulated. And so I have that, and it's perfect.
Oh, good. Okay, so this one, like you said, you plug this one in again to it's a USB, so you plug it into your computer. I use this at my desk every day. I turn it on in the morning, and now what I'll do in the morning is I'll add oils that are nice and like pick me up oils, like citrus and the peppermints and any of those that are just really uplifting and invigorating and get me going for the day, which is what I love. Now this one will last about 4 to 5 hours, and then all of them as well, I didn't mention, they all shut off automatically as soon as the water is gone. So you can leave, you can not worry about it, you can leave it on overnight.
Oh, that's great to know.
Yeah, so that's also a great safety tip, right? So it'll turn off as soon as the water's gone.
The other thing that I wanted to ask you, because I was a little bit scared, listen, I don't want to break my machines that I'm obsessed with, is when you fill it up, so you leave it where you want to keep it stationary, and just take a little measuring cup like you have here, and bring it and fill it up. Don't bring it to the sink and fill it up and then plug it in.
Right. The only time I really take it to the sink is when I either put too much in or my kids put too much in, and I need to dump it and redo it, or when I'm cleaning it, which is about every 2 weeks. I typically make sure I do a nice good clean. And
to clean them, you said you could use some vinegar,
rubbing alcohol, vinegar,
just paper towel.
With a paper towel, just wipe it out. You just want to make sure that you're cleaning out any oil residue, especially when you're changing your oils over. So you're going to do a new oil. You just want to make sure you're not you don't have any
leftover
residue. Yeah. And you want to clean the disc. So there is a little cleaning brush. It comes with it. I should also say this comes with our travel bag, our portable one.
It's so cute. You guys don't understand.
Yeah, and you can even squeeze perfect for travel.
And it's good for long drives. You know, in Toronto, there's so much traffic.
Right.
And you know, when the seasons change, and you know your sinuses are a little bit stuffed, it just helps to.
Yeah, so I mean, for sure for this one, I like, we have a blend called Smiles for Miles. It's great. It's nice and uplifting. Like I was saying, I'm drawn to the citrus scents. But then also like stinky, you know, hockey gear, or like food in the car, or just, you know.
Well, that's why I like it on our drive, like if we're going on a long car ride or we're going anywhere, like a cottage, for instance. It makes such like a nice. We have all the meat in the car that we're bringing up, and all the vegetables. It's great. So
we have a blend called Clear the Air. That's great. I also like that one in my kitchen, so I would use a larger one in my kitchen. With the Clear the Air blend, and that gets rid of all that food.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna remember that one.
Yeah.
And it also, you know, just relaxes the kids when they're in the car. Also, and keeps them very calm, so they're not sitting there screaming, crying in the car if your kid isn't, you know, good on car rides.
Yeah,
so
that's true. It all depends on what oils you're using, but they affect us so nicely, right? By they actually affect us by our scent, but then also by our emotion, and they work through our brain and the olfactory system. And so it's great because it's a natural way, no chemicals, and we're getting a lot of great benefits from them.
And speaking about, did I leave the oil in my car and the hot sun? And you know, you were saying that if it's in the heat, it kind of loses its potency. But it doesn't go bad or anything because this is all natural, which is why I love the Now product.
Yeah, so it's exposed to oxygen, so it'll oxidization.
Right.
But what you're gonna do then would just be every 2 to 3 days. You just want to dump it out.
Okay.
Because it'll last for six hours.
Right.
And I mean, how often do you drive for 6 hours straight? Right. So often I'll just dump it and then start again.
Okay.
And you just, again, want to wipe it out, make sure it's nice and clean.
Okay.
But I take my water bottle. Usually I forget to take it in with me, you know, so all that other stuff, bags and all these other things.
Well, especially with you, with the little boy.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff. Okay, so let's move on to the other diffusers then.
Yeah, so this is the Metal Touch and the Fox Wood.
Faux wood, yeah.
Faux
so
wood.
the Metal Touch, this is my, that's okay. Sorry. So this is the Metal Touch. This is one of our newest, and I love this one. It's so beautiful. I think it looks like an enchanted forest.
It is,
like
really. And the kids, my daughter loves that. I want it in my room.
Yeah. So again, it's the soft touch. So you just lightly touch it. It'll turn the lights off, and then down lower, and then it'll turn it right off. So this is super easy to fill as well. You just want to lift the top off.
You guys could see, I don't know if you could see on camera, could you see, Rebecca, the nice mist that was coming out of it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
More in real life.
Yeah, but
it's all, you guys, it's amazing. I can't even, like, I get so excited.
It's great. So again, there's a max fill line on here. It's right on the back here. Just be careful not to touch that.
Oh, awesome.
Power line. So it's the max line there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I measured out perfectly. There's 5 slow ounces in my measure.
Yeah, 5 fluid ounces. Yeah, right. And then you just want to add your essential oils. Again, start small. With one of these, this is about a 400 square foot room. It'll work.
There's any of them
better for bigger spaces or smaller spaces?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Yeah, so these are obviously smaller.
Right.
This is perfect for like an office or,
Okay.
Even a kid's bedroom or a bathroom.
And which one would you keep in your kitchen?
I keep this one in my
Okay.
kitchen.
Okay.
Well, my kitchen is open to my family room as well,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I do that. But yeah, so this is my favorite. Well, my favorite right now. That I love. And then I just wanted to show you this one. So this is our faux wood, and all of our other ones
Still nice and the lid comes off and then you just pour in the water. This one is a little different, so that's why I wanted to explain it to you guys.
Okay.
So this is a tank, and it's actually a 2-in-1 humidifier
wow.
at the same time.
Oh,
So
so that's
this-
good for the winter.
Yeah, this is the one I put in my kids' room.
Okay.
Especially when they're sick, I throw some Nature's Shield in there.
I have to tell you that when I bought a humidifier, if I show you the size of it,
Yeah.
it's this big, like a tank, and 2 of them leaked all over my daughter's floor, and they get stuffy, and I can't use anything. So this is a better addition. I think.
Yeah, so this one is a tank, so you want to unscrew the cap here,
Right.
and then you would just pour the water in,
Okay.
and then you think you're going to spill it at the bottom, but it's not.
Okay.
Okay, so then
Wait,
you
fill it
to the max line.
within this one or through here?
No, you fill it in
In this one.
this one
Okay.
here.
Oh,
Then
this is
you
closed.
unscrew
Okay,
it, and
yeah,
then
okay.
it's open. You
Okay.
put your water in first. You always put your water in first, then you
Okay.
put your essential oils right in the tank.
Okay.
You close it up, and then you flip it over. It's not going to spill.
Okay. And which one
And
were you saying that you like to use for the kids in the winter?
The Nature's Shield is my
Nature's Shield.
favorite.
Yeah, that's
so
what it smells like spearmint.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So
To me, it does.
okay, right. No, this is the made after it's our version of the famous Four Thieves vinegar. So
Okay.
it's
I know all about that.
it's great when you're under feeling sick, not feeling
Right.
right. You maybe
Little
you're
pick me
stuffy, not so hot.
Okay.
The seasonal changes is perfect for this.
Okay.
So this one has clove. It has organic lemon, rosemary, eucalyptus.
That smells very refreshing.
Yeah, and rosemary in it. So that's a fantastic blend. I like that one in the car, especially. I like it in my showers, and certainly when the kids are not feeling well.
A lot of naturopaths, and if I'm very into holistic things, as you guys all know from all my different lives that I do, and watching my Insta stories. But it really has such an effect. I know that you're saying about the senses and everything,
Yes.
but it has such an effect on your mood and on everything else, and on the kids. The kids, more than us, get affected by this stuff. So I really, you don't know how powerful it is until you start using it, which is why I get so excited, because I've had so many different health issues. And I love, and I'll ask you to go through that chart after, but I love that they have these little pamphlets. There's no other company that I know that does this, that displays it in such a way that you could go over it, but it has all the different blends, and it's so easy to use, so you know how to.
Yeah, so we came up with this because when we're selling our 100% pure oils, it can be overwhelming. There's a lot of them, and to know what goes well with another, what blends nicely together. Sometimes you're at home, you hear about it in the health food store, and then you go home and you forget what goes well. How many drops of each?
I'm like standing in like Whole Foods or health food store like this, like this here. I'm
Exactly.
I'm like you're waiting for somebody to help you, and then they're busy with somebody else, and you're like, forget it.
Well, and then they may help you, and that doesn't help. Like, what do I do with it? So this is the purpose chart. And so it has all the names of the pure oils on top.
Okay.
So if you have different oils and you want, say for instance, the first one is called mental focus. So the purpose is to be more alert and, keep you focused. A pick me up. And it'll tell you how many drops of each pure oil to blend together to give that effect.
Right.
So, and that's the whole chart.
Right.
So that's really helpful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because really, I think we thought of that because of me.
Right. I was gonna say, did you have something to do with that? Because I think you did. See, that's our joy is with them. So there is also, I know that we were talking about the different ways that you could use them, and that there's the carrier oil.
Yes.
And then you could mix and you could make creams with it, and you could do all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about carrier oils and why they're so important.
Yeah, so 100% pure essential oils are potent, and they can be they can really harm your skin. They can burn, and they can really hurt. So we don't want to do that. We'll put them directly on the skin. What we want to do is put them in a carrier oil that will help to dilute it
And create a barrier between your skin and the oil.
Yeah, and so that way you can also get the benefits of the moisturizer or the carrier oil as well.
I use coconut oil normally because I didn't.
Yeah, we have coconut oil.
I sometimes actually use. You know what? To be honest, I use grapeseed oil for baby massage. When I took a class, that's actually taught it. So you use the oil, but the kid they love this, and it's not sticky.
No.
And it doesn't leave like a film on your skin. And it's really great for babies.
Yeah.
So I
it
love
absorbs
this.
really nicely.
And you could buy this from in the health food stores.
Yeah.
Or on their website.
No, we can't. We don't sell directly on our website.
Okay. Only in the stores.
Health food stores.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do have coconut oil. We have a lot of different oils, but I just brought the 3 most popular.
Okay.
So jojoba oil. Or
jojoba.
Jojoba oil is a great oil. It's so versatile. This actually doesn't go rancid as quickly as all the others.
What is the shelf life of these?
I would say typically about 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
How do you guys use it up in 3?
Well, yeah. If you're using for massage and moisturizer, you definitely will.
And it doesn't have a strong scent or anything.
No, I mean some of them obviously that almond may have a little bit of a nutty scent to it.
So this one's it says for skin, hair, and body.
Yeah, so that one's great. So this one, it's more of a rich oil. It's actually the closest to our human sebum, so it's absorbed so nicely into our skin. And so what to do with this one? There's so many things.
Conditioner.
Yeah, you can add softer hair. You can. A little bit. I mean, not oily, shiny, but over time you'll notice that it's really healthy.
Okay.
And so you want to add maybe a tablespoon to your shampoo bottle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Or conditioner. Yeah, either or.
Okay.
And then you can even do like a teaspoon to your body wash.
Okay.
That'll help with softening your skin. It's really great. This is an awesome oil.
Okay.
You can also make perfume with this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really great because again,
so you have the roller that you brought.
Yeah, exactly, and we're gonna give one away.
Right.
So those are perfumes that I made beforehand, and all of our roller bottles are also available.
We'll get to that after.
Yeah.
I guess you just add some of the oil with some of the
Essential oil
essential
and jojoba. Yeah,
awesome.
And then just roll it on. That's what I use. It's great.
And how many drops do you put in?
Again, always to your preference. I'd start smaller, so in something like that, like a 10 ml.
I wish you guys could smell it. It's like lemony and orangey.
Yeah,
this would be good on your dishes. Could you use this on your dishes?
Sure, drop it in your
like
your water with
a
little bit of dish soap. No, for sure.
Awesome.
Why
I'm
not?
gonna do that.
Why not?
I'm so excited. This is the fun thing. And you know what's awesome about this? Your kids can come home from that many times I have a YouTube video on it.
Makes Nelly's life.
Exactly. No, but you could, they would love to. These are like DIY products projects that aren't so hard to do.
No.
And you could get the kids involved, even dropping, they're all safe. So you just let them drop it in and they press the buttons and they'll have the best time. I don't know if I would let like a 2-year-old do it, but my 3-year-old can handle it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that's the jojoba oil and different things. Then we've got our almond.
Okay.
Almond is the next most popular.
Okay.
And that one, obviously, not as good.
No.
But that one's just a little bit less rich, so a little bit lighter.
Okay.
It's also a great oil for doing any of these things, like I said.
And you can put on your face after cleansing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a good moisturizer.
Definitely.
And it won't make you break out or anything?
No, but if it does, for sure, don't. Okay, so if you have like acne prone skin, I wouldn't put this on directly, or I wouldn't put this on a lot. I would either dilute it with another carrier oil, but jojoba, not so much for acne prone skin. Okay. It won't clog pores, but you just don't, you might notice after time that you're getting maybe little bumps or something like that, so you don't want. Okay, so but yeah, maybe more like a almond, but for sure sensitive skin, grapeseed oil, and it definitely.
I loved it for my babies. I always use it as the massage oil instead of anything else.
Like that. Yeah, so grapeseed oil is really popular for that as well. Okay. And that's antioxidant and helps with your collagen and elastin. So it's really great. Yeah.
And wrinkles?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, girls, you don't need to get Botox anymore. You just get grapeseed.
All right. So what we do maybe after for us as a moisturizer, what I do is after I get out of the shower, I don't towel off completely, so I'm just a little damp, I'm not fully dry, and then what I do is just created a moisturizer with an essential oil. So in this one I just use the jojoba. You can put any essential oil in that you want, maybe 10 to 20 drops, again, whatever you like, to your preference. Well, it depends what time of day. So if I shower at night, then I definitely want the peaceful
peppermint.
I want a lavender and lavender, peppermint, chamomile.
It's like when you go to get a pedi and they're like, do you want lavender or peppermint?
Right, and ylang ylang, all that sandalwood. I love that blend. It's great.
Ylang ylang.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So that's what we do at our house. But then in the morning, it would be more like a pick me up, like a wake up. I love the wake up. So for wake up, I blend like basil and lemon and ylang ylang together. Actually, there's a shower puck here with that smell. You can smell that one. I just love that in the morning.
And so when you make when you do the shower pucks, you just place it into the bottom of the shower and you just let the water hit on. I know you gave me one when I did it, but it was a while ago.
Yeah. No, for sure. So do you want to talk about shower pucks?
Yeah, let's talk about shower pucks.
Let's talk about shower pucks.
So. Joy, this is the DIY part that I love. I think you should all. You know what? Maybe we're gonna do a YouTube video on this. I'm gonna do it with my kid, and I'm gonna make one of these.
Okay, great.
So tell us how you could do it.
So shower pucks, like what you said, are a great DIY. I get my kids involved. Like my son helped last night make these. Yeah, it's great.
And how long does it take?
All right, so let's actually do it. I'll show you.
Okay.
So.
I'm glad I have this on videos, guys, that we could, you know what, we're going to be putting this live on our YouTube channel after this, and then it'll be on our website, so you guys we'll be sharing it after in case anybody missed it, so they could, watch the video if they forgot how to make it. They could just,
awesome.
Maybe we'll put a little bit of a recipe as well. You'll give it to me to put on.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that after the show for sure. All right, so recipes for shower pucks. So the preference of the shower puck is I don't always have baths. Okay. But I like to drop a couple in my bath, but I shower basically every day. Okay. So what I want to do is still enjoy the aromatherapy aspect, but how do I do that in my shower without slipping and sliding all over and making my shower oily? Right. So what we do is we make shower pucks, and how we do that is baking soda. With 1 cup. Very simple. 1 cup of baking soda, right? 1 cup of baking soda, and then you want to add 1/3 cup of water. So I actually don't measure because I've made so many thousands of these. Okay. But what we want to do, I wrote down the measurements because I wanted to really remember how to make them. Yeah, no, that's great. For sure, when you're starting out, I'm just going to slide over here for a second. It's just like when you're cooking. Like people ask me for a recipe.
and I can't give them an exact recipe. My mom can't either when she's teaching me. It's just something that you just have to become second nature to you, and it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you just get used to it.
Yeah, so that's
and it's not like you're good. I mean, listen, I know with baking, that's why I'm not good at baking. I can't really bake because.
Follows the recipe. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the consistency of the paste. Where should I be looking? Just.
I'm just.
Zoom in, maybe?
I just wanted to share the live.
Sure. So, can you zoom in here maybe?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, perfect. So I like this consistency. So what we do then is just take a little
Hold it up a little
teaspoon or tablespoon,
for everyone to see. Yeah.
and then I'm gonna put it in these mini muffin cups. And so they have to be foil lined. You want them to be foil lined so that because it's so moist, you don't want it to absorb through just the paper ones. So I just go like that with my finger. I put it in the cups like so, and I like to make them all look nice.
Right.
So I just
And you don't want to fill in
down.
too high, so
Yeah,
I'll just show everybody.
Okay, perfect.
So you guys want to fill it up like, it's like when you're making a little muffin, because
Like
you don't
2/3.
Right. You don't want it to overflow.
Right.
You're so cute, the little ones.
Yeah, so you just fill these up and then to that consistency, and you just tap them down, and when they bake, they will then just be nice and smooth when they come out, and they'll look nice.
I'm just sharing this to the Pink and Blue Mag Facebook group, so I know that most of you are always used to being on the group all the time, so I want to make sure that everybody gets to watch it all over the place. So.
Okay, great. Okay, so we put it in the oven at 325 for 15 minutes. I'll just throw it in here, and voila.
And because it's TV, I've always wanted to do
TV.
I always want to say that. And it's ready.
Ready. Yeah, so they come out.
Connected. We're back.
Okay.
Maybe because I was sharing it.
It's been a little bit in and out, but
Okay, so
we're back.
They come out nice and hard. The shower pucks.
Okay.
So whatever you want to add. And then with the kids, they can add the essential oils. They can help you do the pouring and the mixing and do all that stuff. And then it's a great gift.
Right.
You could add these to.
Well, I
little
love
jar
what you
like
did.
this.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
This is the cutest thing.
So
Did you
give
get
it
this
to a
at
teacher,
like
the dollar store.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, the dollar store.
Well, my husband supplies them, so that's good.
Oh,
Not
fantastic.
Not Dollarama, but.
Oh.
So if you ever need any.
Okay, cool. So then I just add the essential oils to it. I would typically add about 6 drops.
Okay.
5-6 drops. Again, you can always add more.
Smell. So you use clear the air.
This one is Peaceful Night.
Okay.
So this is the one I would use at night.
Okay.
And
so what did you say you use in the morning?
I use Wake Up.
Okay.
So that's just a blend of pure essential oils.
Is that one already blended or just
No, it's just pure essential oils. So we do like 1 drop of lemon, 2 drops of basil, and 2 drops of ylang ylang.
Okay.
And it's a great pick me up. Or you could do something like clear the air, or even just peppermint. I mean, peppermint, eucalyptus, anything like that. That would be great. Okay. And so, I mean, how cute is this as a gift? If somebody's not feeling well,
to the spas.
You can. It's selling in the spas, well, I guess. But it's a great idea for kids, and then give it to your teacher, give it to your grandma, or somebody who's sick.
That's such a nice. Yeah, it's so heartfelt.
Yeah, and then they can really be a part of it.
And how about for kids at camp when they're all smelly and
sure
throw one in their little bag and their camp bag so it smells good.
Yeah, the only thing about it is they don't travel well. So I used to put them in little baggies, but they get crushed. I mean, they still work. So what you do with the shower puck then is take them out of the little paper.
Right.
Sometimes if they're really hard, if I actually left a batch in the oven once and it was really hard, it doesn't matter. And I couldn't get the foil line off, so I just actually put it right on the shower floor. It doesn't matter either way. Right. And then the shower hits it, and you have an aromatherapeutic shower. You're getting your shower floor clean with the baking soda at the same time, and then you just throw the paper liner away.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I know that you have a bunch of other ways that we could use the essential oils in your laundry, which I never even thought about.
Yeah.
And other different ways. So tell us all about that.
So just a few ideas today, like you said, in laundry. So I buy all natural. I buy Simply Clean laundry detergent, so it's all natural, it's no scent. And then what I do is I add my essential oil blend to it. My favorite by far is always the Cheer Up Buttercup.
Okay.
That's this one here. I think you've already smelt that one, but this is great. It's bergamot, it's lime, and grapefruit and orange. It's lovely.
Oh, so good.
So I actually just switched washing machines.
Okay.
So before I had a top loader where you just put the oil in with the water, like the detergent on top of the clothes as well. So that I would just add the essential oils to it. For me, it's about 10 drops per load.
Okay.
Into the water. People come in and they're like, oh, it smells so good. So I love that one in my laundry, my washing machine. And then in the dryer, I actually use these
so if I have the one that has where you put the soap in,
yes,
and then the water goes, put it in my
your soap dispenser.
Okay, but you want something that's like unscented, like I use like a natural one. Like,
yeah, that's exactly
right. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely want an unscented to add this to. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for the dryer, I use these wool balls.
Where do you buy those?
Health food stores.
Okay.
Yeah, you can buy these. This
And
one
so
is
what about using like a tennis ball?
I guess you could use tennis ball.
Well, I use tennis balls sometimes.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so pour the essential oil right on there.
Okay.
I do about 6 to 8 drops per ball.
Okay.
And then
How much do they sell these balls for? Do you know?
I actually don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
And what I like for sheets and towels, I love again using the Peaceful Night blend.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's calming, it's relaxing, and then even when you've wrapped your towels, you go to open them and it just smells so nice. Or sheets.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Directly onto the in the wash.
Not in the wash. I put it in the water. So once the water's in,
if you put it,
I don't put it directly on the clothes.
No, okay.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened a few times, but there's, I don't. We would just say, in the water.
Okay.
Yeah, mixed in the water.
A giveaway, like I said, so go to the pinkandbluemag.com website, right hand side, or you could just go to the drop down menu and select contest to see this amazing contest for $250. Yeah. So I know one of the greatest things is therapy book, which is great. So tell us more about what's in the book.
Yeah, so I always recommend using either talking to an aromatherapist or using a aromatherapy book for reference for how to use each oil. So this book specifically is great. It talks about each oil, the species, where it's come from, and then also different applications, how you can use it, the therapeutic uses of essential oils, and everything like that. This is a great reference book, and I really love it. And again, health food stores sell that.
Okay.
As well, included in the gift pack is our Metal Touch Diffuser, which I went over earlier. We also have the jojoba oil, so you can make your own moisturizer.
That's awesome. I like that little travel size one.
Yeah, or make your own massage oil as well. That's really a great thing to do with any of the carrier oils.
And how many drops did you put in that? Just your preference, you think?
To preference, I would say anywhere from 3 to 20.
Okay.
Yeah, so it really just depends on which oils we're using. We have. You love jasmine.
Very romantic.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can make a really nice massage oil as well. Okay. Or as I said, a moisturizer after the shower or bath. We also are giving away 3 of our new empty bottles for the DIY projects that you want to do. Maybe you want to make a room spray. You just fill this bottle with water and anywhere between, again, like I'd say 5 to 20 drops.
Okay.
I
want to say that when I was pregnant, it helped me so much to relax.
Oh, good.
And I actually sprayed it in the room before I gave birth with my lavender spray.
Okay, great.
And I actually also put it on my bed sheets.
Yes.
Like on my blanket.
Yeah.
My duvet, like before I go to bed.
It really relaxes you and calms you down.
Yeah, but even when I was actually sick in the hospital as well, like I would spray it in the room, and it just helped so much.
Good.
Yeah,
that's
I love
awesome.
it. Yeah.
We're also giving away 2 of our kits. So,
I love those kits. Rebecca does too. They're really awesome.
Yeah, so these are great. These are 10 ml bottles, 4 10 ml bottles, so they actually help to oils before you want to jump to the 30 ml, which is what our brand sells in stores. You're getting the seasonal changes, which is great. Seasonal changes has the Nature Shield as well as the Clear the Air that I was telling you about that I use in my kitchen. The Nature Shield that I use like anytime I'm feeling under the weather. And then we also have tea tree. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry. I have tea tree and eucalyptus. So that's great for seasonal time. And then we also are giving away the Peace and Quiet kit. This is so great. So this one has our lavender, our eucalyptus, our peaceful sleep or peaceful night blend, and then our peppermint. So these are really, really popular, and you'll get that in the kit as well. You'll also get one of those brochures that I was telling you about with the blending chart.
Okay.
Yeah, how to use each oil, pure oil. My favorite is the Cheer Up Buttercup blend that I use in my laundry anytime I'm just feeling down. It's perfect pick me up. And then I'm also giving you baking soda so that you can make shower pucks. You can have lots of fun. And I also just throwing in here the foil lined cups.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so you can all you really
thought of
need
everything.
all you really need is your mini pan.
And would you use? I was gonna ask you if you would use it in cleaning products.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll just show you here quickly how you could make a cleaning, like an all-purpose cleaning product. So you just take
I try to have like all natural stuff, and I don't like to use like anything that's like with chemical, especially now.
Right.
With my young kids and stuff.
Exactly. Right, and that's what's so great
Like
about
the
using
Lysol
essential
wipes.
oils.
Like my sister is obsessed with Lysol wipes and uses it like all the time because of salmonella and the chicken. You know, like. People get anxiety about that in the kitchen, but I don't like to have the Lysol around my kids because then my 3-year-old, like it's different when you have older kids.
Right.
When you have a 3-year-old, it's like eating off the table, literally.
Yes. No,
So it's nice to have something like this.
So something like that, I mean, I didn't plan to talk about that, but something like that, you could just maybe take one of those wipes, you know, your wipe container.
Right.
Put some paper towel in there, and then put some water as well as like a Nature Shield blend or a tea tree blend, and then there's your wipes. There's your cleaning wipes, right?
Oh, that's
so just pull out the paper towel.
See, this is why we have to.
Yeah.
I love learning about. No, but I really, it's funny that I get so excited, but I really do because these are like everyday things that you don't know about. And you're not going to sit there and like look up YouTube videos on it. Like none of us have time for that. Right. So to have you here to like go over this and teach you is awesome.
Okay, great. If you want to make an all-purpose cleaner, just take a spray bottle, dollar store spray bottle.
Okay.
You would just put about 3/4 water, and then just add another little bit, maybe whatever the other quarter of maybe like a rubbing alcohol, something like that, just to or you could use dish soap. So you can put dish soap in with the water and the essential oil, or you could use the rubbing alcohol.
What about vinegar instead?
Yeah, you could use vinegar, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, use vinegar. It's just vinegar has a stronger scent already.
I know.
So definitely you could use it, but it might take a lot more essential oil to mask that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I typically use an unscented dish soap.
Yeah, I like that better than the rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, and then just add whatever essential oils that you like. Use the lemon. Lemon's great around the house for cleaning.
What do you do? Your showers with it, your toilet, or just the kitchen counter?
If you're gonna use this would be more like a counter, like all purpose, even floors, whatever.
Right.
Like dump it in the big bucket for.
And it would,
you
don't know about ruining wood or anything, because my husband and I always try to put, the lavender, pine sol, he always yells at me that it ruins the floor.
Oh, really? No, it doesn't.
But something like this would be okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect because I don't know. And also, of course, I don't know how much you're mixing stuff. But you definitely, I would just look it up for a floor cleaner, like the ratio.
Right.
But for scent, for sure. This is a great addition. All purpose. And then, like you were saying, showers, I would use like a baking soda or even a borax so that you've got something to get in that grit. In the tile, the grout and stuff like that to clean that.
Right.
Yeah, and then wipe it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So baking soda, water, and the oil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I also use it for cleaning my toilets, like toilet bowl cleaner. I just use like a borax and I think it's a borax baking soda. I keep it in my
Right.
underneath. I make it a big batch and then keep
Right.
it under my sink. It's like a borax baking soda and then the essential oil.
Okay.
So it's a dry powder, and
Okay.
then I flush it once and then just pour it in. It has a nice smell. It sits there for a little while. Like I use like a little spoon and just pour it in. Sits there for a little while. Then you just scrub it with a little brush, and you're clean, and it smells great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Let's see if there's any other questions that anybody wrote in. I know that there was one that we received, was where to buy the Now products.
Okay, yeah. So Now is sold in health food stores only
Okay.
across Canada.
Okay.
You can also buy it like online or customerswell.ca. So if you can't get it, if you're not local to a health food store, you can certainly buy it from well.ca as well. They have our whole brand,
Okay.
and they they carry it. So health food
Awesome.
stores.
Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
It was a real pleasure, and
Thanks
I
for having
hope
me.
all of you enjoyed tuning in. Please like and share and show all of your likes and comments, as well as don't forget to enter the PINK&BLUE.com contest page to win $250 worth of the big, huge prize pack that Joy is giving away today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again, and have a wonderful day and a weekend.
Thanks. See ya.